Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the channel and to episode 7 of the 365 series. Now, last week we decided to split the hive in half because she was wanting to swarm. So we literally split the entire hive in half. We took half the bees, half the frames, and the original queen, and we took her about 3 miles away, where she spent about 3 or 4 days. We just brought that hive back, which she is back there. So now we have 2 hives, the original hive with the new queen and the original queen with the new hive. That's not confusing at all. I'm sure it'll be okay. Now, before we jump into this week's episode, I wanted to break down what we are going to do. So we start about 3 days after introducing this queen into the hive. And we're just going back in, we're going to make sure that she was released. And then we're going to jump into the second part of the video, which is the inspection of the old hive. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into this week's episode. Alrighty guys, so it has been 3 days since we introduced the new queen to the hive, and now we need to go back in and make sure that they have gotten her out. We are not going to spend very long in here. In fact, we're not going to even use smoke. We're not going to even take the lid off. We are literally just going to lift the lid up just to make sure that she is out of the cage, and then we're going to close it and get out. And the reason why is if we get in there and start breaking frames apart and going all crazy, they can mistaken it for the queen's fault and ball her up and kill her very quickly. And so we're not going to do anything like that. So let's go ahead and make sure she's out. Hoping you'll be able to see that there. So like I said, we are just going to lift the side up here and take a look. And we just want to be very careful, very calm. Nothing crazy. So yes, she is out, as you can see. They've already gone out. That's awesome. So that is super good. That is all we needed to see. All we need to make sure is that they have gotten her out and that she's in the hive, which as we can see she is. So perfect. So that's going to do it for now. That's all we needed to see. All we needed to make sure is that she is out of the cage. And now we'll come back in a few days, probably 4 or 5 days, to do our first inspection with our new queen. But this is the original queen, or the one we split and took 3 miles away and brought back. We can go into this one and check and make sure everything is going good. So let's go ahead and get into this hive and see how she's going. All right, let's go and give her a little bit of smoke. So hive still looks to be doing good, nice and strong, as always. And we're just really today just looking to see how the hive is still doing. Just making sure that everything still looks good. Lots of eggs. Nothing down there. Again, lots and lots of eggs. We got the same thing on that side, lots of eggs. Some kept brood. Same thing on this side, lots of kept brood. Looks good. Alrighty, so the only other thing I need to do is put a feeder on here. So I'm gonna go grab one in a few minutes and put a feeder on. But other than that, that's basically gonna wrap it up for episode 7. I know it's not a real big episode, but we can't get into the first hive really yet. And with this one, there's not a lot going on quite yet. And so next week, I figure it's gonna pick up a little bit more. We'll be able to go through both hives. But for now, that's all we have for episode 7. I wanna say a huge thanks to everyone who tuned in and watched. And don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow.